The Little Book of Common Sense Investing, Summary, John C. Bogle. Welcome to Global Audiobook Insights, friends. Before we dive in, let me remind you, wealth is not built by chasing quick gains, but by having the wisdom and patience to let time work for you. Imagine a life where your money quietly grows while you sleep, while you spend time with family, and while you follow your passions. That's the gift of common sense investing. John C. Bogle, the founder of Vanguard, gave us not just a strategy, but a philosophy, a way to achieve financial freedom by keeping it simple and avoiding the traps of greed, speculation, and complexity. Today, let's explore his wisdom in a way that you can apply to your own life. Chapter 1. The Simplicity of Wealth Creation. The book begins with a simple truth. Most investors fail not because the stock market doesn't work, but because we make it complicated. People try to outsmart the market, chase hot stocks, or follow trends. Bogle says, instead of trying to beat the market, why not just join it? How? By investing in low-cost index funds, baskets of stocks that represent the entire market. Over time, this method outperforms most professional fund managers. Why? Because fees, commissions, and constant trading eat away your profits. Patience beats prediction. Discipline beats speculation. Chapter 2. The magic of compounding. Think of money like seeds. If you plant them in fertile soil and let them grow, they multiply year after year. That's the power of compound interest. Example, if you invest $10,000 and let it grow at 7% per year, in 40 years, it becomes more than $150,000. But if you pay high fees of 2% yearly, you lose half of that wealth. The lesson? Costs matter, time matters, and discipline matters. Chapter 3, don't try to outguess the market. We all dream of picking the next Apple, Tesla, or Amazon. But here's the hard truth. Even professionals get it wrong most of the time. Studies show that 80 to 90% of active fund managers underperform the market in the long run. And the few who succeed, most of it comes down to luck, not skill. So why gamble? Instead, embrace the whole market. An index fund spreads your risk across hundreds or thousands of companies. You don't need to be a genius stock picker. You just need to be patient and consistent. Chapter 4. The Cost of Fees and Emotions. There are two enemies of wealth, high fees and emotional decisions. High fees act like termites, small but slowly eating away at your wealth. Emotional investing, panic during crashes or greed during booms, destroys long-term growth. Bogle teaches us, ignore the noise, stay the course. Markets rise and fall, but history proves, over the long term, patient investors win. Chapter 5. Owning a Slice of Capitalism. When you invest in the stock market, you're not just buying numbers, you're buying pieces of businesses. Companies innovate, grow, and make profits. As they succeed, you succeed. Owning an index fund means you own a slice of capitalism itself, without needing to bet on which company will win or lose. This way, you participate in the overall growth of the economy. Chapter 6. The Discipline of Doing Nothing Strange. Advice, right? Doing nothing. But in investing, this is wisdom. Instead of constantly trading, reacting, or timing the market, the best investors are often those who stay put. Time, not timing, builds wealth. Imagine a farmer digging up seeds every week to check if they're growing. They'll never grow that way. Investments are the same. Leave them to grow in peace. Chapter 7. Principles of Common Sense Investing. John Bogle's philosophy can be summarized into simple principles. 1. Invest in index funds. Own the whole market. 2. Keep costs low. Fees kill returns. 3. Stay the course. Ignore noise, news, and short-term panic. 4. Think long-term. Wealth is built in decades, not days. 5. Don't try to outsmart the market. Instead, join it. It's boring, yes, but boring makes you rich. Chapter 8. Building True Wealth. True wealth isn't just numbers in your account, it's freedom. The freedom to choose how you live, where you spend time, and who you spend it with. Bogle reminds us, investing is not about beating others, it's about securing your own future. When you follow common sense investing, you're building peace of mind, stability, and freedom, not stress. So my friends, remember this. You don't need to be a financial genius to achieve wealth. You need patience, discipline, and the courage to stay simple when others complicate. Wealth isn't about making quick bets. It's about letting time, discipline, and compounding do their magic. If you follow these principles, you're not just investing in the market. You're investing in your dreams, your freedom, and your future self. If this summary inspired you, imagine what applying it could do in your life. Remember, small steps taken consistently lead to massive results over time. So take charge of your financial future. invest wisely, stay disciplined, and most importantly, believe in the power of time and patience. Thank you for listening to this audiobook summary. If you found value in it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more motivational and life-changing summaries. Together, let's grow wiser, stronger, and wealthier.